Hi guys, welcome. You are going to watch another part of our video tutorial how to fix your hot water pressure washer. We are repairing over 25 years old pressure washer Electra Becum HD 100 HW, and in previous parts we have already replaced water seals, we have fixed overheating motor and few more things, and we have cleaned the double coil, and in this particular part we are going to reassemble back the power washer. As you can see on the table, we've got double coil there, we've got top styling cover, we've got diesel tank and a few things and tools that we are going to need. There is a list of more parts related to fixing this power washer, and you can find there as well another tutorials how to fix, for example, Karcher pressure washer or Nilfisk, etc. So in this part, what we will need is maybe we will use a cordless screwdriver. Then we will need tools like this, number 22 and number 13. Then we will need this special string that plumbers use. It's a Loctite 55 and it's for the threads. And over here you can see I have made such a tool, such a help. It's kind of a holder. As you can see, it's made from the quick connect from the garden hose and one big metal washer, and I use it over here like this, and it's a perfect holder, for example, for electric cable. That's the place where you are connecting the water supply when you are cleaning, but when you are not cleaning you can use it like this. As you can see, we have installed already in previous parts fixed water pump, and today we are going to insert the double coil inside the body of the power washer. Here you can see as well the pipe that it's for the detergent for cleaning, so we will install it as well, and the handle parts. That's basically everything for the beginning, and soon we will start to reassemble power washer. Assembling of the power washer, this hot water power washer, we start by inserting the double coil inside the body of the power washer. But before I start, let me show you, or let me tell you something, please. Not many people know that if their double coil after years of good service is damaged and is leaking and is not possible to repair him, and they are not going, or they are not willing to invest additional money into the power washer, you can use this power washer not as a hot water power washer, but as a cold water power washer for another decades, because it's a really professional, well-built, high-quality hot water pressure washer. You are normally installing the 8 meters high pressure hose over here if you are using double coil and you are heating the water. But if the double coil is broken and damaged and you are going to throw it away, what you have to do is just install this piece from double coil over here to here, directly to the pump. And then you will be connecting the high pressure hose over here, and you can use this small pressure washer for, as I have said, for decades, another decades. And that's everything. So now, as I have promised, I'll insert the double coil into the body of the power washer, like this. Remember that this has to be on the right hand side, because you are connecting there the short high pressure hose. The next step is, I don't know if it's sleeve or whatever you call it in English. This part is fixing the double coil in place. So you have to install it like this. That's it. Maybe I'll turn it a little bit more, like this. Okay, I got it. The next step will be to connect the short high pressure hose with this copper wire on it that is detecting the temperature of the cold water, because over here is flowing cold water, and other side of this copper wire is going to be connected on the end of the double coil where we are connecting high pressure hose, and it's detecting how hot the water heated is, and if it's reach 90 degrees, the automatic fuse switch the machine off. As I have said, to connect this short high pressure hose over here, before you do it, use Loctite 55 string that plumbers use and make a few wraps of this string on the threads, and then simply connect it over here like this. I'll try to do it. And fix it with the number 22 properly. Alright, it should be alright now. And the same applies on the other end that is being connected to the double coil. Do the same over here. The same, I have applied a string, plumber string over here too. Okay, that's it. The next step will be to wrap this copper wire around this fitting. You have to place it exactly where the metal pipe is exposed, because as I have mentioned, it is detecting the temperature of the water, of the hot water. Okay, I got it. Next, we can install the metal part of the handle like this. To tighten it, use the number 13. That's it. And now another part, the plastic part of the handle. there are 4 screws that have to be tightened. I can use the cordless screwdriver for this. Okay, and the bottom ones. Okay, you have it. Next step will be to attach the pipe through which the detergent flow. As you can see, I've got longer one, I have to cut it. This is just for explanation because I bought brand new silicone one. So I'll just put it temporarily here, like this. And the other part I'll connect to the water pump. Like this. Okay, I got it. There is the exact place where the pipe should be, so just place it there. Next step is going to be to attach the 4-liter capacity diesel tank. Attach to the diesel tank this part, to the small hole, and this part to the bigger one. Through these pipes, at least through the one of them, the diesel is flowing. Okay, I got it. And the last step will be to attach the front or top styling cover. As you can see, it goes like this. I'm not sure if you will see it. Through the handle. That's it. It's placed. And I use screws like this because I can tighten them with the hand. So I use these ones, and there is a place where you have to tighten them. Okay, and on the other side the same. And that's basically it. That's everything. You can see the whole machine is completely set, ready for work. Maybe I can connect this holder for the electric cable that I have made, and I can place it like this. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and good luck.